Well, it just doesn't quite seem right having this brand spanking new bush hog hooked up to the old rusted beat up hood missing tractor. But we're gonna make it work. So we got all the baling done. You see, well, we can't really see because of the trees, but we have bales all over the place out in the field. We've got still got the baler. Remember, we had to keep it for a month, or well, we're getting charged for a month, so might as well be here. Got the rake backed in there. Yeah, so we're gonna start doing a little bit of cleanup around the farm here. I really want to focus or make a good effort in focusing on getting this area cleaned up. We need to build a house, and that is a high priority. So we're gonna work on trying to mow down some of these bushes that's around the place. Now, some of them are pretty big, like those out in front of us. I can't really run over those with a tractor, but I may be able to get close enough that this mower can grab it, maybe on the outside, or may have to try and just back into it. But you know, we got this old car over here in the bushes. We're gonna clean out some trees, get some bushes back there around the hog pen cleaned out. Just try to clean up the place. I think that'll make it look a lot better. We do have some old fencing, like right here. Let's hop back off the tractor. We just have a few panels of fencing just there. So I don't know if that's just old fencing left over from a bygone era on this property. Maybe yeah, there's some other fencing over there. So maybe at one time there was some fencing up on this property. I just don't know. Well, either way, we're going to get it taken care of, get it cleaned out, and we'll get this place looking good. So let me get this mower set up here. All right, so I think we are good to go. Everything's down, so let's go ahead and just fire it up, get the PTO going. I hear it humming back there. Let's lower it down. And this should mulch everything up pretty good. And let's just drive over these bushes here and see what happens. These aren't very big, so we're able to drive over them with the tractor. Make sure it is, yeah, it's getting it good. Look at that. It's mulching everything up really, really nicely. So we're not going to have any debris that we have to clean up. See, like this bush here is just a little bit too big. I don't want to, you know, if I had a hood on the tractor, I may try and push through it, but without the hood, I don't want to have a limb or something snap back and rip a hose off, knock the oil filter off, or anything like that. So we're going to try and be careful best we can. If we get close enough, though, I think the mower grabs it just on, yeah, see, like that there on the edge, it just was enough. It overhangs just enough on the tractor that we can drive beside them and get most of them taken down. So we're going to, whoa, what is that? Let me turn the motor off real quick. What in the world? You know, to be honest with you, I haven't even driven down this side of the driveway. Somebody has left a bunch of junk down here. Trash. Look at this mess. You have got to be kidding. Why? People are so disrespectful of other people's property. I can't even use this entrance. I had no idea this was over here. I've just been over on the other side of the farm, minding my own business, and we've got all this trash over here. What is this? An old stove? Wow. Bunch of trash. Oh my goodness. Well, that's something else for another day. Well, we're going to have to get that cleaned out, hauled out of here somehow or another. But we're going to continue around this little area. So we do have this wetlands area right here on the property. You see the cattails growing. We do need to try and, at some point, I think, oh, I just stepped in the water there. I don't know, maybe try to get somebody in here that has an attachment on maybe some kind of excavator. Might can reach in there and get some of this bushes out of the water and clean it up. Might make it look a lot nicer. The cattails, I do like those growing around it, but we may want to trim it up just a bit. They do seem to be getting a little out of control. But anyhow, where the cattails are growing is going to be wet, so we need to stay away from those with the tractor. Alright, got the PTO back on. Mower's running. I hear it back there running. So let's swing in here. And like I said, we want to stay away from the cattails because I don't want to get bogged down with the tractor and the mower. A little thick through here. A little bit thick. Still low bushes though. We're able to drive over them. Make sure everything... Look at that. Look how... My goodness, look how nice it's looking. That is awesome. This mower just is a little bit taller bushes through here. Let me go slow. Yeah, oh, there's the cattails. It's going to be wet right there. Let's go around that. Yeah, I think this is going to make the property look so much better. Getting some of these bushes, yeah, I guess it hadn't been taken care of. All this has grown up. We're swinging back around, make our other pass. It's going to take a little bit of time to mow these down. I got to go a little bit slower than you normally would. Just mowing some grass. But it'll chomp some up pretty good. Yeah, fantastic. That's great. That's great. I really think that is going to completely change the way this property looks. So, yeah, I'm going to continue on with this. See if I can't get it knocked out. Well, that looks fantastic. That really cleaned up the place. Just that right there. That is amazing. So the grass should grow back real nice. Got a couple bare spots there. We may throw out some grass seed, but man, that looks so much better. So much better. Let's move on over here. Let's go ahead and start working on this area back here behind the hog pen. I want to get that cleaned out because some of these trees I want to get taken down. And we just have too many bushes there to try and get in there and get them cut. So let's start working on this over here. I did call Roger down there at the shop, and they went ahead and brought this mower back up to me. I had them deliver it. It's the only one they had readily available. I had to buy it. I didn't have the option to lease it. They don't like leasing mowers, especially bush hogs, because they just take too much abuse. So I had to buy it. About $12,000 I spent, but I think we'll end up using it here around the farm. I think we got plenty for it to do, so we will make good use of that $12,000. Well, that was a little bit too big of a bush to push through. So my next real problem, once we get this cleared up, is I do want to work on getting some of these trees taken out. We're just going to open up the area a bit, especially around some of the fields. And I've got to figure out a way to get these bales up off the field. I don't have a front end loader or anything like that on this tractor. I think there's some mounts for it. There must have been one at some point in time, but there's not one currently on it. Thought about trying to buy something, but I just don't know what I need just yet. So Roger, speaking with him about the bush hog, I did mention it to him. He did say that they do have a trailer that will pick up the bales for me. All you gotta do is just drive along beside it, lifts it up, puts it on the bed of the trailer. He thought that would be the best option, but I just don't know. I don't know what we need to do. Man, these bushes are giant through here. Let's see if I can get around this post without hitting the bush hog there on the side up. What is that? There's something in those bushes. Let's see if we can get around beside this. What is that over there? It's red. Oh, come on, tractor. I was having a hard time pushing that shrub over. It's just about a small tree. Alright, we're clear of the fence. Let's see if we can drive around in here without hitting a tree. Get some of these bushes knocked down. What is that? Oh shoot, I think I hit a tree. Maybe I didn't. Oh yes, I did. Cut it too sharp. There we go. Got around it that time. Let's back up a bit. Let's see if I can get close enough to this bush. What is in there? I can't make it out. Oh, I've hit the tree again. That tree's gonna be all nicked up. Oh, this is not going well. Hope we don't get stuck in. What is that? I cannot make out what it is. It is just too thick. It's like a jungle growing. That thing has been there forever. Let's see if I can get close enough, just close enough to those bushes with the bush hog. We can try and get some of those. And we'll get, ooh, what is that? I saw something. It said IH on it. 5.5 or 5.55, something like that. Oh, look at it, chop that bush down. Fantastic. Let's shut this mower off. I gotta go see what that is. What do we have back here in the bushes? You know what that is? Oh, 2355. Let me push this. See if I can push this bush out of the way. Oh, this is a. Oh, come on. That is a. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. It's a front loader. I bet it's the old front loader for that tractor. It looks like it's in really good shape. I wonder why they took it off. Huh. I wonder if we could get that on the tractor if it still works. Maybe just with a little tinkering. I could get that to work. Oh, that's great news. Alright, we just got the Bush-hoggin unhooked. I'm gonna leave it right there for the moment. See, I've been able to cut, well, a little bit more. But I can't get too close to the front loader, so we're gonna pull over here and see if we can't get it hooked up. There's just too many trees, too many limbs in the way. Can't get around it. But I think I've got the area clear enough that I can pull in here and see if we can't get it connected. Yeah, let's see if we can get lined up. Now, I don't know if this thing's going to work, but we are going to find out. Alright, let's see. I need to pull up a little bit more, it looks like. Well, it fits. Pulled in there and I got it hooked up. And look at that. That fits. Now, I don't have the hydraulic lines hooked up. We're going to flush the lines before I do that. Make sure everything is just clean. I don't want to get any of the oil contaminated, but man, that is that's going to be very, very useful. So I need to get this over to the barn and see about getting a little bit of work done on it. So we have started cleaning up around the place. We still have a lot to do, but I think the bush hog is going to make a big difference. I tell you, just the front out there already looks so much better. And we'll continue knocking some of these bushes down as we go along. Let's pull that in right there, turn it off. Oh, I got another project. Got another project to do. But I can't believe I found a front loader And I just need it. I need one. How about that luck? Things are looking up here in Edgewater. Well, I decided to go on down to the shop and buy some tools since we now have a front loader. We start picking up some of these bales. We got plenty of time to do the mowing. I wanted to get some of it done because I believe we're going to have snow this winter. But I need to get these bales off the field. That's really more important. So we've got some bale handling equipment. Let's take a look at it, see what we have here. Oh, let me get the tailgate drop down. So we have two things here. We have one to go on the front loader, and then we got one that's going to go on the 3-point. I was talking to Roger about it down there at the shop, and he said be here all day for many days trying to get all these bales off the field. So he suggested that I probably carry about 3 at a time with his tractor. So let's go ahead and hop in. Oh, I did get the front loader working. Flushed the lines. Everything is working out just fine. We get backed out of the shed and pull over here behind the truck. Now this first one, they loaded in. They're not heavy. I could slide these out of the truck if I wanted to. We'll go ahead and just grab this one off the back of the truck here. Let me get somewhat lined up. Don't want to get too close and ding the truck. Yeah, so I'm going to grab that one. Let's slide it out. And we'll get it hooked up on the front loader. And then we'll turn our tractor around and we'll drag the other one off the truck and get it hooked up there to the 3-point. Alright, we have got everything hooked up to the tractor, and we're going to go ahead and start picking up some of these bales. What I'm going to do with them? I have no idea. Maybe put them somewhere around the farm. I just don't know. I don't have a trailer to load them onto. Nowhere to haul them off to, so I don't know. I don't know where we're going to put them. Let's get the rear spike lowered down. This is the first time I've used one on the 3-point. Let me just hop out. So we actually did pretty good loading the one on the forks. So this here looks like it's a little bit unlevel, it looks like. I need to adjust that a bit. Yeah, we should be able to just back into the bale, I think. Let's see, can we get it? There we go, we're getting it adjusted. And I think we'll raise it up, tilt it up. There we go. I think we have room for another bale. Let's see if we can get another one on there. I don't know how this is going to work out. It's not very wide. Almost like it's made for a little bit smaller bale. I'm not real sure. Roger said it'd work. Hopefully he's right. We'll be able to grab part of it, it looks like. Lower down. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Let's get it lower down. We're drag. Well, the other bell's about to come off, but I think we're good. So we've got 3 bells at a time that we can move off the field. Where to put them? I don't know. Man, it looks like my exhaust pipe up there is about to rattle loose. I need to tighten that up. Yeah, it's rattling pretty good. So we're going to look at getting some of these trees down and cleared out. But I don't know. I don't know where to put this. I'll tell you what we'll do. For now, we're going to stack them right here beside the old pen. We'll get them put down here. Let me see. I wonder if that post will hold up to me sliding this thing on here. Oh, let's see. Try to get this lined up a bit. Oh, no. Nope, it's not going to slide. That's okay. That's okay. Slow it down all the way. There we go. We'll just pull out from it that way. And, oh, I wasn't even looking. I almost hit the truck. Alright, let's get this one stacked in. You know, I need to move that bush hog too. I've made a poor decision on where to put these bales. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll go with this. Oh my goodness. I am getting it all messed up here. Well, you know what? We're going to drop this down right in front of that other one. I may have to move them around a bit. I may find another spot. This may not work out. There we go. Well, we got our first 3 off the field. Probably only 100 more to go. I better get to it.